Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. 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 How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this stage. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this stage. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this stage. How good it is, how sweet it is, to be together on this stage. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים שברחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום. שלום עליכם, סלאם עליכום.
for ceremonies such as these, I try to make enough copies so that everybody has access to one without killing too many trees. So I'm hoping that everybody has access to one and can follow along. Most importantly, maybe I'll grab that one from you guys and we can share. Okay. Most importantly, good morning and welcome and Shabbat Shalom. Talk about a special occasion. We are triply blessed on this morning. Triply blessed to welcome new life at the start of a new Jewish year. To officially bring these 3 beautiful, gorgeous little children, Andrew and Hugo and Gabby, into this wonderful family, an extended family of friends, into the Temple Israel community, into the covenant of the Jewish people, and to give each of them a Hebrew name on this morning. What a great way to celebrate the first Shabbat of the Jewish year 5783. It's really tremendous to be together. So, I know, so excited. So this ceremony that we're about to begin, this ceremony of a naming ceremony, has its roots originally in a bris ceremony. Of course, we Jews have been doing Brit Milah, a bris, for basically since the beginning, 4,000 years, nobody even knows. But about 40 years ago, or I should say, about 40 years ago, liberal Jews such as us started saying, first of all, shouldn't we have something for little girls in addition to little boys? And second, maybe the bris can be done in other settings, maybe privately, et cetera, or even in the hospital, especially these days when we're all concerned about, yes, I know, wow, I've never seen such an engaged little one. Would you like to lead part of the service?
If given the opportunity.
If given, yes. Soon enough, I promise. Soon enough. Yeah. So anyway, now we do this ceremony, this naming ceremony for little boys and little girls. We take the best of the bris ceremony minus the blood part, and we share beautiful words of blessing and of welcome. So in order to get us started, Eileen, would you join us up front? We have a microphone for those who are participating or reading. Thank you, Sean. Just please step up. Okay.
Blessed are they who have
Oh, you know what? I'd have to turn it on. That would
That would
help.
be good.
Thank you.
Blessed are they who have arrived with God's blessing. Welcome, little ones. Blessed may you be all your days, all your life. Blessed may you be wherever you are, in all of your comings and in all of your goings.
Thank you. Jerry and Craig, please come forward. And now, actually, I'm going to invite parents to stand up front with the 3 little ones so we can all see their smiling faces. And we can all share in this cup of joy. Either one. Good, good. And here we go. So we begin all joyous occasions in Jewish life with a little cup of wine, a little sweet. It's just juice. It's a little sweet juice. Yeah, the wine can come later. I have some down. We can get some harder stuff in my office. We keep it in the back. So first we're going to have a Shehechianu, and then, Adrian and Bob, why don't you guys just come and join us up here now? We'll have Shehechianu, which thanks God for new life and for sustaining all of us in good health and bringing us to this very special occasion, this triply special occasion. And then we'll bless the wine. So go
Baruch
ahead.
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shechianu v'kimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh.
Amen. English?
I don't know it in English.
It's written right there.
We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, sustained us, and brought us to this joyous occasion.
Amen. Okay, before we take a sip, Adrian and Bob, step in, please. And Craig, would you hand them the cup? Thank you, the Kiddush cup.
Baruch atah Adonai Elohim melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
We praise you, Adonai our God, creator of the fruit of the vine.
Amen. Okay, now what I'm going to ask is parents, you each get a sip, or we can pass this. Who doesn't have a cup? Yeah, we'll pass it to Julie. Okay, parents each get a sip. Okay, and then you're going to take a pinky and dip it in and give your little one. Hugo, Andrew, and Gabby each get a little taste of the sweetness. She does. I think she didn't want more of it. Yeah, I love it. Okay, grandparents can be seated, and I will take those. We can just put the cups on the table for now. And we'll turn to the next page of our service. Now that we've gotten the ceremony underway, we enter these three little ones into the covenant of the people of Israel. The covenant, I like to say, is the eternal relationship between God and all of us that was formed originally with Abraham and Sarah and has been passed down from generation to generation. We participate in the covenant communally, and each of us has a piece of that relationship, has a share in that relationship between ourselves and God. And so I'll read. We come together to welcome these children into the covenant of Abraham, our father, and Sarah, our mother. In becoming welcomed members of the Jewish people and receiving their Hebrew names, Andrew, Hugo, and Gabrielle become the next links in the covenant of the people of Israel. And now I'll ask the parents to read together.
We praise you.
Oh, sorry, guys. I took, yeah, you know what, thank you. All right, here we go. Okay, right here, thank you. Okay. Hold on,
We praise you.
1, 2, 3.
We praise you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who adds holiness to our lives through mitzvot, and who commands us to bring our son daughter into the covenant of the people of Israel.
In Hebrew, that's Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahach nisam bivrit am Yisrael. And there's a response, a traditional response to that blessing. Please join with me in the italics. Just as they have been entered into the covenant, so too may they grow into a life filled with the wisdom of the Torah, the joy of the chuppah, and the merit of good deeds. We look forward to coming back together for other special occasions in the lives of these three beautiful little children, perhaps as they become bar bat mitzvah, one day when they stand under the chuppah. And of course, we look forward to watching every day as they bring goodness and blessing through mitzvot and good deeds into our world. I know, it's so exciting. Would you like to say a few words? Aha, okay, good. Now, Andrew, you know what? We're going to give you a special name now. Would you like a special name? Yes? Okay. So, we say, all right, you'll go first. Our God and God of our ancestors, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu kayem et hayeled hazeh va'yikarei shemo b'Yisrael Asher ben Gideon ve'Yael. Yay! Woohoo! Our God and God of our ancestors, sustain this child and let him be called among the people of Israel, Asher ben Gideon ve'Yael. And, all right, you want to go next? Okay, all right. Gabby, we got you. All right. Hugo's being very patient over there. Not forgotten, just patient. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu. Yes, thank you. Kayevet hayalda hazot la'aviv u'imai v'yikarei shema b'Yisrael Chana Leah bat Baruch v'Yiska. Yay! God, our God, God of our ancestors, sustain this child and let her be called among the people of Israel, Chana Leah bat Baruch v'Yiska. That's your new Hebrew name. Yeah. Oh. Okay, big guy. One more time. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu kayemet hayeled hazeh la'aviv u'le'imo v'yikarei shemo b'Yisrael Yoram ben Eliezer u'Miriam. That's your new Hebrew name. Our God and God of our ancestors, sustain this child and let him be called among the people of Israel Yoram ben Eliezer u'Miriam. Now, friends, let's read at the very bottom of the page together. May their names come to be revered among the whole house of Israel. And on the following page, you see their names written out in Hebrew. Eileen, we want to invite you forward one more time. Now, in a minute, all the moms and dads are going to have a chance to say a few words about the names they have chosen in English and in Hebrew. We choose the names for lots of reasons. One reason, of course, is that we hope that our children will embody the best qualities of those whom we have loved, who've come before. In addition, we think back to the earliest generations of our people, and so these words that Eileen will read, you can follow along, call to mind the earliest generations of our people, Abraham and Sarah, Isaac and Rebekah, Jacob, Rachel, and Leah.
Just as the Holy One blessed our ancestors, Abraham and Sarah, with vision and responsibility, may the Holy One give Andrew, Hugo, and Gabrielle the ability to envision a world renewed and redeemed. Just as the Holy One blessed our ancestors, Isaac and Rebekah, with kindness and fortitude, may the Holy One give Andrew, Hugo, and Gabrielle the strength to spread good to all. Just as the Holy One blessed our ancestors, Jacob, Rachel, and Leah, with intelligence, patience, and generosity, may the Holy One give Andrew, Hugo, and Gabrielle the fortune to succeed at every endeavor.
Amen. Thank you. Okay. Who would like to go first? Who would like to speak first? All right.
Come to the mic. Sorry, we're just trying to get the, yes. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here.
Lift it up a bit.
Mostly. But Hugo, our love, we gave you the Hebrew name Yoram after my late father, and my dad would have absolutely loved becoming a grandfather to 3 babies at once and being here today. And for those who don't know, my father emigrated from Hungary via Israel under dangerous and scary circumstances. He landed in New York when he was in middle school. He learned English. He was admitted to a selective high school. He made friends, and he went on to Columbia and beyond. So Hugo, in giving you your grandfather's name, we hope that you'll move through life with the same sense of bravery and adventure, even through the face of adversity. While at the same time, we hope you'll embody my dad's strong sense of family and pride where you come from, and always, always with joy and laughter along the way. We love you, and together with your extended family and our friends here today, and celebrating with us from afar, we will be with you every step of the way.
Ours are not pre-prepared. But so we'll start with the, oh boy, you got a lot of juice. We'll start with the English names. So he's Andrew Katembo Watchiba. Andrew is also after our dad, who was John Andrew. Katembo is Godefroid's grandfather's name. Godefroid immigrated from, or his family immigrated from the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo to Burundi, where Godefroid was born, and the name Katembo comes from that village where his family had immigrated from. It's also a name from their tribe, which is the Babembe tribe. And his Hebrew name is Asher, which is just a name that we like and share some letters with his name Andrew, but also is a name that means blessing. And when people ask, how's parenthood, how's the baby, our number one response is just he's a blessing. And so that's how we came up with it. Thanks.
Okay. So Gabby's Hebrew name is Hanaleah. So starting with Leah, the prominent L's in Gabrielle, her English name, are for Gabby's maternal and paternal great-grandmothers, Lee Brettler and Lola Cohen. The name Leah honors them. As a teenager, Lee left her home in Berlin in the early years of Hitler's control, traveling through Italy and Cuba before finally reaching and settling in the US. Though she lost her home and her homeland, Lee's prevailing feeling in life was one of gratitude, and her focus was on the present and the future. Throughout her life, Lee opened her home to relatives and friends near and far. She was an avid reader, a consumer of culture and world news. She was a hub of the family and took great interest in her many pursuits as well as the passions of those in her life. We hope that Gabby shares Lee's positivity, warmth, and care of the world around her.
Lola was born in Brooklyn, but moved to Hartford, Connecticut in high school. She returned there after college and dedicated herself to the community there as a public middle school teacher. She was generous and kind, always opening her home on holidays to family and friends. Lola was curious and adventurous and traveled the world with my grandfather. We hope that Gabby also exhibits these traits of Lola.
And for her first Hebrew name, Hannah, Gabby's maternal grandfather, John, who Julie and Alicia have spoken about, was from Budapest. Being Hungarian was the defining part of who he was. He knew of seemingly nearly every Hungarian in the US, especially those with achievements, and he bragged about those as his own. Did you know that Rubik's Cube was made by a Hungarian? That Hungarians are fantastic fencers? In his honor, we give Gabby the Hebrew name of Hannah. As you will know, Hannah Senesh was a Hungarian who immigrated to Palestine in 1939. In World War II, at 22 years old, she was part of a Jewish commando unit, which was a precursor to the IDF, parachuting into parts of Europe in an effort to rescue Jewish people. Hannah Senesh was ultimately captured and killed, but never gave up information about her mission. She is buried on Mount Herzl in Israel. We hope Gabby shares Hannah's sense of purpose, bravery, and strength. We love our Gabby Celeste, our Hannah Leah, so much, and we feel like the most fortunate parents in the world. Thank you for joining us today.
That is just beautiful. I love the words that all of you shared. And I'm very pleased to present each of you little ones with your very own naming certificates. This one happens to be Hugo's. It says, Misha berach avotenu v'imotenu hu yivarech et hayeled hazeh. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless this boy, Hugo Brettler Hartman, Yoram ben Eliezer Umiriam, vayikare shemo b'Yisrael, and let his name among the people of Israel be Yoram ben Eliezer Umiriam. It has the date of birth and the date of the ceremony, and I've signed it. And it's at the foot is a teaching from Pirkei Avot. Rabbi Shimon said there are three crowns: the crown of Torah, the crown of royalty, and the crown of a good name exceeds them all. So may you carry this name, each of you, the name that you've been given, with pride and with strength. Here is Hugo's certificate. Whoops. You know what, we'll do it later. Here's Gabrielle's and Andrew's. I'll put this in. Oh my gosh. Unfair, I love it.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And speaking of crowns, thank you. Speaking of crowns of the Torah, I want to invite these three beautiful families to stand with me before the ark. And I want to invite everyone to rise. Okay. So, can you guys all stand like up here so that everyone can see? Yeah? This will be a really good photo. Okay, I think I have. Oh, yeah. You've been taking photos, right? Yeah. Okay.
No, just while the...
Oh, yeah. Totally. Okay. All right, yeah, good. No, I'm glad we don't have to redo the whole ceremony now that she knows she can take photos. Okay. This talit is yours. Here, we're going to put it around all three of you. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And Here, Jessica, you can take this one. Hi. Do you like playing with strings? I bet you do. Put this around the three of you together. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Here, if you get really close in there, Jessica. There we go. Whoop. Wait. There we go. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Just so happy. Here, you want to hold that? Can you hold this? Maybe not. Okay. All right. It's appropriate to offer all of the, like, what a beautiful, I mean, really, this is extraordinary. I don't even think I've ever done a triple naming before, but to do it for three sisters who are so close and who've brought a new generation of this family into the world all within such a short period of time. This is really an incredibly special ceremony. I love that you're each in a talit that is meaningful to you. And so together, I'm going to offer you this blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you safe. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's light shine upon you every single day. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God smile upon you, and may God grant you the gift of peace in your hearts, in your homes, and in our world. And we say, Amen. Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, mazel tov, siman tov, yehelanu, 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 ulechol Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu, ulechol Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu, ulechol Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu, ulechol Yisrael. It wouldn't be a Jewish occasion if we didn't get to have a little nosh together. I realized I meant to bring in a bagel. Can I ask someone to go grab a bagel so we can do a little motzi in here before we go to the next room? Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Okay, and so Doreen and Jim and Cora, please come forward. That bagel will be with us in a moment. You can all use. Give us 1 second so we can actually have a bagel and actually have a little something to. Just 1 second. Dan will be back, I'm sure. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la. Thank you. Okay. Here we go.
Eloheinu melech olam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen. Once again. Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, mazel tov, siman tov, yehelanu, 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 ulechol Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu, Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu, ulechol Yisrael, yehelanu, yehelanu, ulechol Yisrael. I know that Hugo and Gabby and Andrew invite you to come and celebrate with them next door for a little nosh and a little gathering. Thank you all for being here with us for such a special occasion. my family.
Yes, just a lot of moving pieces. Yes, thank God.